Before this video begins, I'd like to give a special thanks to the people listed on screen for supporting me on Patreon. Welcome to Let's Play NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup Part 271. And I think this is going to be an easy race because we're going to Atlanta. And if I recall correctly, first race at Atlanta this season went very well.
EA Sports welcomes you to the Atlanta Motor Speedway. For many years, the Nextel Cup champion was crowned right here. Now, with just 4 races remaining in the chase for the championship, NASCAR comes to this swift mile-and-a-half track to take the next step, crown another race winner, and move closer to saluting another series champion. Get ready to take the green flag in the Bass Pro Shops MBNA 500.
Indeed. Indeedly-deed. So, round 7 of the chase. It never ends. So you can't get across that language barrier. I won't antagonize you for that. I can see. I can understand why some people just can't get around the language barrier in music. It's fine. Anyway, starting on pole, Jefferson Gordondo shooting off the line and bringing Johnny Sauter with him. We go around 1 and 2. Okay, well, this is an interesting start for an 81-lap race. This is draft at Talladega. It actually works, like 2 and 3 wide. In this game, yeah. But the field actually does spread out. So... some best way. Honestly, the problem here is the script is fucking cheesy. Yes, Bestwick is better than Weber. That's, yeah, but still. Oh, hello. Slight frame rate drop in the game. That was weird. You should know different language all the time. Wouldn't be able to tell what they're saying anyways. Yeah. See, that's my thing about it. It's like, I can't even understand English metal because, you know. Oh, someone died. Okay. We have a caution on the track. What happened? Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Rusty got punted into the wall, or hit the wall. They ended up 4 wide, and then Sterling just got ran over. By a fantasy... Oh, wait, no, that wasn't a fantasy driver, that was Stewart. Well then. That was an interesting development. Okie dokie. I like how the pace car tires have not been broken for a long time. And of course, starting in the wrong gear. Means here comes Jefferson. Launching. I don't know, Survivor. But, yeah, back to the whole metal thing. It's like, they're fucking like, and I can't make out what they're saying 95% of the time anyway, so, you know, listening to it in a different language is basically the same thing. So either way, I have to look up the lyrics to understand what they're saying. Holy shit, Jefferson, don't go 4 wide. What am I doing up here, by the way? Johnny Sauter is leading this race, by the way. I'd just like to point that out for a moment. Johnny Sauter led that lap. Like 19-year-old edgelord screeching into a DSi mic. Makes me mad for some reason. Grr, angry. My favorite kind of metal is the type where, like, even if you have the lyrics side by side with the song, you still don't know what they're, like, when they're saying things, because it's just so vague, their pronunciation. Like, I was listening a lot to that Dying Fetus performance that they did on a Fish Center, which was great, by the way. It's watching Dying Fetus perform in front of a fish tank. fucking, I go to look up the lyrics. I'm like, okay, what the fuck are they actually saying? And it's just like, what? I still don't. Where in the song are we? All I hear is like, there are no actual enunciation going on here. It's hilarious but annoying. Oh god. Meanwhile, I'm pulling away, as I expected. Nice drift bonus, yeah. We going fast. Can you imagine a fucking metal song? Like, just this brutal fucking intro and just... Hey! I can't even do it. I can't do it. That'd be great. Yeah, I'm Harvicking this shit. One of my favorite songs with incomprehensible lyrics is U.S. Automobilista opening theme. Oh. Yeah, that's what I've been experiencing with this game, especially with this controller. Like, it wasn't as bad when I had my fucking first-party controller, but then it decided to fucking break, and had to get some shitty knockoff. Small adjustments is, like, impossible to fucking make. Oh, what am I doing? You're in the concert. I'm going to be the next epic metal singer. Just you wait. Like, I'm just gonna, like, it's gonna be a song where all you actually hear is just and then it's like some fucking super, like, intricate and high IQ words fucking being implied in that. Also, that fucked up my throat. That was the worst growl I could have done. But the body's hit the floor, except it's a blue ball, or blue ball edition. Just never stops. Reminds me of fucking Mario Galaxy repainted that Vinny from Vinesauce played like a couple years ago. There's just one of the levels they replaced the music with the fucking the whispering at the beginning of bodies, but it never actually gets into the song. It's just the whispering. That's it. It's the ultimate blue ball. And the goddamn bees song. Fuck bees. It's hip to fucking bees. Maybe if I actually did a metal voice that didn't fucking rip my vocal cords in half immediately, you know, give it a couple minutes. I mean, I can kind of do it. I do it in the car. But, yeah. Is your speaking voice to sing? Are you looking at NASCAR Thunder 2003, laddie? Favorite circuit in this game? I want to say Darlington because that's like my default answer, but Darlington is so piss easy to win at in this game, in like all 3 series. I don't know. All I know is like, use your diaphragm. It'll stop your throat from dying. It's like, how do I do that? I don't know how to do that. Favorite track in this game? I'm going to say Darlington anyways, just because it's a really fun track. Fuck it. Hey, look, it's Jake surrounding my face with some ass. Look at that. Ooh. Jake. These emotes are so lewd. Help me. Oh god. Is that high speed? I would say yes to High Speed Ring still being my favorite, but Grand Valley is a lot closer now. A lot closer second now than it was. GG, laddie. GG. Way to go. You did it. Hope he made me love El Capitan. It's a neat little circuit. It's a shame the AI fucking suck around it. It's a shitty track, but it's a shitty fun track. Is there a circuit where the AI doesn't suck? I mean, by comparison, the AI are pretty bad at El Capitan. Like, as in, worse than usual. Big speed, suddenly sharp ass curve, and then you go over a jump. Jump, maybe. Oh no, it's almost time for our first round of pit stops. Seat of the R. Oh god. Seat of the R is so fucking narrow, but it's great. Has anyone else seen the, I think it's a Viper concept video, where he actually showed footage of, like, the route they use for Seat of the Aria in real life? It's kind of neat. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Anyways, it's lap 30. I think it's time to pit.
Couple top 5 cars are on their way into the pit.
Apparently I'm not the only one. Hooray. Okay. Let's get that gum out of my mouth, because that's annoying. Oh yeah, the chassis cam ladder. That's the thing I like about Gran Turismo street circuits. They're all based around real, like, street routes.
Traffic up high. Careful.
Why is my team just a bunch of Mr. Clean? Because I decided to get the Thunder plate that turns my pit crew into Mr. Clean. Oh no! Okay.
Go outside.
95% guarantee that it does, Jake.
Number 32 is outside.
Again, by most of, I mean pretty much all of Gran Turismo's road, like, street, tracks are based off of real streets, like a real route that you could do in real life, or drive in real life.
Going inside.
Anyways, we're just gonna go around the outside of Nemechek here. There are 3 wide in front of me. You know what? Let's go 4 wide, because I'm fucking retarded. Hello, excuse me, Mr. Fantasy Driver, and also Casey Kane.
Going inside.
Nearlm.
All clear, bud.
Mr. Clean Pit Crew haunt me now, thanks. Welcome. Okay. Yeah, I don't get any. It's kind of like this game, except the AI only gets, like, mild tire wear versus your big.
Take off another position.
Hello, Johnson. Hello, Jefferson. Goodbye.
Start to feel comfortable racing.
Goodbye to my competition. Is that Junior behind me? Is that still Casey? Yeah, GT4 had a really good selection of quality tracks. Carmack Rally. Oh yeah, George V Paris. That track is pretty good, like, for rallying, but it's too narrow. Like, it's so hard to actually pass your opponent there. Fuck Hong Kong. I like Hong Kong. I actually like that track quite a bit. It's neat. Alright, so we exit the first pit cycle with a 2.5 lead. Good. Come on, he can eat it. Well, it's because I'm terrible. Both that and Ice Arena were really goddamn difficult. New York. I like New York. GT4's New York, excuse me. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't make career mode in this game. It makes it a lot tougher as well, JC. Because it's like, oh hey, I have a 2-second lead, and then 10 laps later, oh hey, my tires are falling off, but theirs haven't. Goodbye. Anyways, I guess we're just gonna chill up here for another, like, 25 or so laps, or 28 laps, 22 laps, 23 laps. I'll get the number right eventually. If I just keep saying numbers, I'll get it right. Grand Canyon's another cool rally track, but it's not good for racing. Like, if the special events were like GT2, where your opponent was a ghost time, or a ghost, tracks like Grand Canyon and George V Paris would be a lot better. Yeah, it is, Junior. Whistler Ice Race at the Ice Arena in Whistler. It just seems like in pretty much every single GT, like route off-road stuff was just an afterthought. Like it's just there to tick a checklist. Like it's not terrible, but it could be so much better. This makes me really wish they would add more dirt tracks to GT Sport. And maybe another rally class or just more Group B cars. Like it has potential to be really good. It's just they just kind of put it there. It's there. Like it's never been really useful. It's just been there. Yeah, Survivor, exactly. I mean, GT2, 3, and 4 was just like, hey, here's these tracks, you can do 1v1s. Okay. Except in GT2, where it's 1v Ghost. In GT5... I didn't really have any rally events. Like they had the couple time trials in like the special events area. That's about it. In GT6 you had the couple dirt events where it's like dirt races, which were alright, but I'm just again, GT Sports just like, oh, whatever. It's there because hashtag content. It's there because we kind of have to have it there, or else people will bitch about there being no rallying. Same, Junior. Like, it was cool. Too bad there was, like, there was, like, one event. And then there's that one Eiger Nordwand time trial. Remember that. Oh, dear God, that fucking time trial. Oh yeah, there's been good dirt tracks like Swiss Alps and Smoky Mountain. I actually really liked Tahiti Route 3. Predicting NASCAR Heat 2 would be better than GT Sport. So... not really right in that prediction. I mean, if you're comparing Heat 2 to launch time GT Sport, yeah, but GT Sport in its current state is a lot better. Just overall. Like, not even like comparing to Heat 2, just overall it's a lot better. Alright, halfway on fuel. I'm going to pit in 13 laps. And guess what they did over this past like year or so? Added more content. Pikes Peak is really nice. Even the condensed version of Pikes Peak in GT2 is really good. They could. It's just a matter of if Polyphony wants them to return. And my real life car. Why doesn't it have every car that's ever existed? Fucking shitty ass game. Beginner course could count as bad. Not really. I mean, it's in the name. It's a beginner course. It's for beginners. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be in every game. Absolutely Survivor. I love that. Like, beginner course? Why are we okay. Sure, I'll bite. I'd actually drive it when I can pretend. Motorland's a great track for small cars. Slow cars. Like key cars. Shit's awesome.
The road has been busy. Looks like you had some attempting to merge. Come on now, careful out there.
Boy.
Try to take it easy on that right front tire.
How about I don't take it easy on that right front tire? How about that? Can't tell me what to do. You don't own me. Oh, hold on. This track is weird. Like, I've slowly pulled out a gap, but it's not falling. Like, I'm only running laps 3/10 slower than my best so far. For some strange reason, the fall off here is not nearly as bad as other tracks. Yep, that's a wall.
Buddy, nice and easy.
Career mode and online play. Again, GT Sport is also like put a big focus on or added a shit ton of single player content through its life cycle or through its life.
Fuel's running low.
Oh, Capitan Dirt Edition. Oh, you mean the fuck are the dirt tracks called? Cathedral Rocks. They're neat. Yeah, that's the best thing about GT Sport is like every piece of content they've added has been in free updates. Like they've hid nothing behind a paywall. I don't even know how they can afford to do that, but I'm so glad they can. And are willing to not be greedy. I mean, yeah, they did add microtransactions, which at least they give you the option to turn it off. I mean, you have to be a fucking like an actual lazy moron to, you know, buy cars with real money in GT Sport. Let's be honest here. That's another thing GT has gotten very well is just overall presentation over the years. Like every single game.
Left rear's getting warm.
It's like, ooh, this is nice. Okay, I'm gonna pit a lap early because tires are fairly worn, and this will only be a 22 lap stint. Dude, finish! Let's crash into the wall first. Sure. There goes my 3-second lead.
Going somewhere. You versus him, buddy. Let's get that spot back.
Yay! Alright, final pit stop of the race.
Tire stop this time.
Yeah. Fucking nose. Manufacturer specific music. Oh yeah. At least with Forza 7, Turn 10 are trying to, like, improve the game. You know, instead of just abandoning it and, like, making Forza 8 and having that released this year, they're instead trying to, you know, continue supporting Forza 7 and try to make it better, which is very good. Labonte, what are you doing? Are you pitting? Yes, you are. Okay. I haven't, like, done every race in Forza 7, but I've beaten it technically. I'll probably not go back to it until the inevitable LP. But yeah. Forza 4.5 HD. I mean, they're trying. Excuse me. They're trying to make Forza 7 kind of this generation's equivalent of Forza 4. Oh, Forza 4 is great. Not my favorite game in the series, but it's probably objectively the best in the series. When it came out. Not anymore. That's kind of the problem with the modern Forza, is it's just like, you're just given. They just give you whatever every car. Like, there's no real, like, progression, if that makes sense. It's like, oh hey, you needed this type of car. Well, here you go. It's like, oh, hey, by the time you'll need to abandon this car and get a different type of car, you'll have enough money for, like, 5 more cars. Okay. Yeah, and then there's, yeah, the homologation shit as well. Which is cool, but I would like more open things. Like, not everything has to be homologated. I would have liked, definitely, by more I mean any, like, open, yeah, like open things. Oh wait, yeah they are, laddie. I was like, pay $5 to get this car. Okay. Okay, my mommy has their credit card right here. I just pooped. Same Junior. GT is where I find an appreciation for, like, a lot of my favorite cars. Like, you know, I wouldn't love the Viper so goddamn much if it weren't for Gran Turismo. I wouldn't love the Mark III Supra so much if it weren't for Gran Turismo. I wouldn't love Super GT so much if it weren't for Gran Turismo. Like, I get the point of homologation because it's cool to have, like, cars within their category. I mean, Forza has always had, like, cars in specific categories along with the classes. It's just that in Forza 7 they decided to go with basing the race requirements on the categories and nothing on the classes, which sucks. Oh, what's that? You drove 25 miles today? Here, have the same GT3 car. Have your 4th copy of this GT3 car. No, you can't sell it. What do you think we are? Same reflexor. Ooh. Back markers.
Number 142 is looking for the pass.
At least I'll have something to do these last 12 laps. Again, I expected this race to go as exciting as it currently has been because of the previous race here this season. Like, this one was pretty much a guaranteed win. There's at least one more race that I believe will be a guaranteed win. At least I'm like hoping, well, not hoping, but I'm thinking that it's going to be, if history serves correctly. GT just made me like cars in general. Like, I was a shitty, poopy, you know, fucking, how old was I? Like 9, 10-year-old kid playing Gran Turismo. It's just like, whoa, cars are cool.
10 laps left.
So first is like the only car knowledge the only thing I had with cars is like, oh hey, my dad has a Camaro. It's a car. It's cool. Oh hey, NASCAR. That's cool. Are there any other cars? Oh hi, Gran Turismo. There are so many other cars. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of cars. I didn't know that many cars were real. Are these real cars? Yeah. You see, I never learned that lesson until I was much, much older Survivor, because the way I played GT 1 and 2 was always slap all the power in the car, nothing else mattered. What's that? Brakes? Pfft, that doesn't add power, so therefore it sucks. What's that? Suspension? That doesn't add power, therefore it sucks. Transmission? That doesn't add power, therefore it sucks. Like, as long as the horsepower number goes up, that means the car gets better. But if the horsepower number doesn't go up, that means the car, it does nothing. It does nothing. I think I was also like, didn't realize tires was like a thing that I should probably change. It's like, oh, the tires don't add horsepower. This is useless. It's fucking useless.
Clear all around. The 109 car is closing the gap. Look at the path right. The 111 car is high. Clear all clear.
Yeah, that sounds like me. Every car I drove. I don't know how I saved that, by the way. Just thought you should know.
Both sides clear.
I cheated and never
Halfway out of fuel.
pitted. God. I was really bad when I was younger about the whole, oh, the AI's cheating, they won't let me win thing. Because I'm a fucking idiot. I mean, I'm still an idiot, but I was even worse back then.
Number 111 is making his move high.
I feel in the back markers are racing me. I wonder how I made it to this age without fucking, like, choking on my own tongue. Or just choking on my own saliva.
All is steady out there.
Like, I am so goddamn stupid. And Rossi, a little turd. See, I never had issues with Rossi. My issues was always with other drivers. Remember Forza 4? Remember Esposito? Also, this guy needs to fuck off or he wrecks me.
Clear on both sides. Good go.
PSP memory stick. stick. Cool. I need to get a new battery for my PSP, because this one doesn't hold a charge anymore.
Making his move. Left side. Inside.
This fucking guy. Gets me arrow loose, almost wrecks me, and then... Oh, well, okay, I'm gonna go slow now.
Still alongside.
Ha ha ha, joke's on you, faggot.
Still hanging on.
Final
More
lap.
lap. There you go.
That's off the
Almost.
screen. I have a 2000 model. So I'm just like, hey, look. Hacking. I'm gonna hack my PSP.
Car hunt. Borderline. He's still there.
Dude, nice. I'm still on the fence of whether I should get the PSP or Wii version of F1 2009 spinning across the line. Alright. Sure.
Enjoy that victory lap.
That's how you win the race, right? And into my pit stall. That's how you win the race. Right there. The spin as I win. That was fantastically stupid. What the fuck, man? Anyways, easy win for me. Casey Kane second. Gordondo Johnson. Where's Junior? There's Junior, 13th. Well, shit. That hurt his title fight a lot. That is for sure. And there is your finishing order for this race. So now let's check out the highlights. Ooh, charity race.
Hey, what's going on, man? It's Ace. And it is time for you to give back to the community. That's why I've arranged for you to run in the charity race this week. That's right. Some of the best drivers in the world are going to be going head-to-head. You get to be in the fray. I'm going to post it on your schedule if you decide you want to run in it.
Thanks, Ace, I won't. Nah. 35 laps. That's the road course. Not doing it. Anyways, probably going to make the 3 wide for the lead, the thumbnail. I don't know. We'll see. You'll see when you click on the video when this goes up in like a month. But, anyways, here's the updated points. That title is even closer to my grasp now. 97 points over Gordondo. With Johnson 114 back, Junior, yeah. So, we're looking good here for a title with 3 races to go. And Sadler is still in last in the chase. How many wins is that for me? 18 wins in 31 races. Hooray. So let's check out our cool trophy. We got an interesting trophy. We got a bass. We got a giant bass. Because, well, Bass Pro Shops. It's a great trophy. It also looks a lot shorter in the trophy case than it did in the victory lane. Oh well. But that will conclude this segment. So, 3 races to go. And, yeah, that's all I got. So, stay tuned for more NASCAR.